Hey Scorpions, this is Coach JK. I'm going to walk you through our warm-up here for this season here at camp. So we're going to start off with, first few movements are just going to be kind of getting that blood flowing, moving your joints around here a little bit, and then we're getting into a little bit of more strength, flexibility type exercises, and then some explosive things to finish off, and then we'll be ready to hop in the pool. A couple notes. So like I said, this will help those joints loosen up before you get in. Get a little bit of that blood flowing, get your heart rate going a little bit, and really get you ready to hop in the pool and be your best. But also what you can do is for the last few movements, if you're looking for any sort of strength workout over the course of the summer or any time that you got off, just a spare day, we don't have anything going on, feel free to... all right, thought my camera cut out there for a second. Feel free to continue the last few exercises to actually get your strength workout in there. So if you just repeat it 2, 3, 4 times, you'll actually get pretty good strength gains out of that. So to start, we're just going to do some head nods here. You can do them standing, you can do them sitting. I'm just going to do them sitting because it's a little bit better for the camera and be a little bit closer so you can hear me. So first thing, we're going to do some head nods. So you're going to go down, try and tuck your chin into your chest, and then up. Try and keep your mouth closed if you can. Breathe through your nose. And do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. And 5. And now we're going to do the same thing. You can try and touch your ear to your shoulder. And go side to side. And do 5 of these. 1, back to the right, back to the left, 2, to the right, back to the left, 3, back to the right, back to the left, 4, back to the right, back to the left. And now we're going to do some head circles here. So we're going to do 5 complete circles in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, back the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's our head nods and neck rolls. So next, we're gonna do what's called a cat-cow here. So basically, this is gonna help loosen up your back and your neck and shoulders. So you're gonna get on all fours, and you're gonna make 2 different movements. So one, you're gonna be arching your back like this and tucking your chin into your chest. And that's gonna be the cat pose, so like this. And then you're gonna do the cow, which is arch your back the other direction, and lift your head up. So cat cows, so we're gonna do 5 of those. So cat, cow, 1, cat, cow, 2, cat, cow, 3, cat, cow, 4, last one, cow, 5. All right, so we can move through these pretty quick. Again, this is just getting that range of motion, loosening up your spine, hips, and that sort of thing. So next is called hip bridges. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna get on your back, and you're gonna put your heels down on the ground, and you're gonna move up into a hip bridge. So the idea is keep a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. And then while staying here, you're gonna cramp those glutes, and you're just gonna pick up one leg at a time. Nothing crazy, just pick it up and then rotate. So we're gonna do 5 on each side, so 10 total reps. So that's 3, 4. So don't try to overextend like this. Just try and keep a straight line. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, 10. Okay, now we're all warmed up. Look at all that movement in our back, hips, shoulders. Now we're going to move into the mobility complex. So there's a lot of parts of this movement, but this one will really get that shoulder mobility, it'll really get that thoracic spine mobility, hip mobility. We're really going to get nice and loosened up here. To start, you may not be able to do the full range of motion that you'll see me doing, but if you keep this up every day, before every practice, before every game, by the end of the season, I guarantee you'll be a lot more flexible, and this will be a lot easier for you. But at the same time, as we're getting this flexibility and mobility, you're going to be gaining some core strength by doing these movements, because you're putting yourself in positions where your muscles that maybe you're not used to using are going to build that core strength, and that'll really help out a lot of your game. So here we go. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to go into a squat. Idea here is to try and keep those heels on the ground. You don't want to be going like this. If you go down into a squat, deep squat, maybe you can only go to here, that's fine. You'll eventually get down nice and low. And as you go down, you're trying to flare those knees out, but keep them back behind your toes. So what that means, when you go to squat, instead of squatting like this, you'll be squatting with your hips back and down. See how that keeps my knees back behind my toes. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do a couple movements facing you and a couple sideways so you can really see it. So you're going to squat down, you're going to walk out on your hands, you're going to go into a push-up, and now what you're going to do is you're going to push your hips back and up, and you're going to push your chest and shoulders down. So you try and punch your head back through your shoulders like this. And you come back forward and put your hips down on the ground and look up. Into two of those. And look up. Now you're going to go back to the plank position. Now you're going to bring your left leg and put your foot up between your two hands. And now you're going to reach up with your left arm. Feel that stretch. Come back down. Plank position. Bring your right foot up between your hands and right arm up. Reach for the sky. Come back down. Give me a push-up. And now walk back to your feet. Back into the squat position, heels down, and stand up. And that's one. So we're going to do 5 of those. So for the next one, I'm going to do it sideways so you can see what that looks like. So remember, hips back and down, squat down. Walk out on your hands. I'm trying to stay in the middle of the camera here, otherwise you just walk out on your hands. Do a push-up. Now push your head back and your hips up. Now push your hips down and look up. Do 2 of these. All right, and back to the plank. Now again, bring your left foot up between your hands. Put your left arm towards the sky. Feel that stretch. You should feel it here. You're opening up your other hip, especially if you really drop it down like that. You're also opening up your spine between your shoulder blades. It's really going to help you throw the ball better, get a lot more flexibility. Now bring your right hand, right leg up. Back to a push-up. And back up to the squat position. All right, that's 2. We're going to do, I'll switch sides here, go this direction. This is number 3. Walk out onto your hands. We're going to push up. Now look up. Again, back, punch your head back through your shoulders. Back to the plank. Bring your left foot up between your hands. Reach to the sky. Switch. Your right foot up. Reach to the sky. Finish off with a push-up. And walk back up into your squat. And stand up. All right, that's 3. 2 more. Your heart should be pumping, but each time you should be able to get a little bit lower and a little more range of motion for each of these exercises. Look up. Now punch back through your shoulders. Now look up. All right, back to the plank. Left foot up between your hands. Left arm reach for the sky. It's good stuff right here. Bring your right foot up, reach for the sky. So some of you may only be able to go right here, and that's fine. You'll eventually get here. Maybe you'll get here. Really loosen up that thoracic spine. That thoracic spine is that area between your shoulder blades. It's really going to help you get looser for your shot. It's going to help you catch the ball cross face. And you're really trying to catch it there and going to turn your upper spine to get that ball. Really good for you. All right, so that's 4. Last one here. Walk it out. Do a good push-up. Punch back. Hips down, look up. Okay, punch back through. Look up. All right, now bring your left foot up between your hands. Reach for the sky with your left arm. Back down. Switch. Back down. Now push up. Come back up. All right, so that's what's called the mobility complex. All right, so that was the mobility complex. Again, the idea for that one, nice, slow, controlled movements. What that's gonna do is get the blood flowing, get that flexibility in those different positions, build some core strength. If you're looking for a good strength workout, try doing that through, so we just did 5 reps. If you can do 10, 15, 20, that's really gonna build up that core strength. It's gonna build up the rotator cuff muscles in your shoulders, being in those different positions. It's gonna be really good to not just get stronger, more flexible, but build that resiliency and keep us all from getting injured. Really good stuff. All right, so those of you who probably noticed that this is not all one take, I did film it on one take, but the mic cut out, so I'm having to do this again. So no, I didn't have to take a break in the middle of my own warm-up exercises here. I'm going through for like the 3rd or 4th time here, so all good stuff. Just for those of you that noticed that. Okay, so here we go. So next phase, after that mobility complex, we're gonna do 2 different explosive exercises. So first one's gonna be squat jumps. So you're gonna go into the squat position. So again, I don't like the squat with your knees out in front of you like this. Puts you in a bad position for your knees and hips. It's better if you push those hips back and down and then jump. So we're gonna do 10 explosive squat jumps here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Show you a different angle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and easy. Just trying to get those explosive movements in. So before we we're kind of doing slow grinds, slow controlled movements, but we're about to get in the pool. We want to be explosive, so we want to remind our muscles what those explosive movements are all about. So we did 10 squat jumps. Take a little break, check out those legs, get your arms ready, because now we're going to do 10 explosive push-ups. So what we're going to try and do is, if you can explode so hard that your hands come off the deck at the top, that's great. If you can't get there yet, just try and explode through and get as fast on the way up as you can, lower yourself down nice and slow and controlled. I don't want to see you pushing up and then slamming your chest down. It doesn't do anything, all right? So we're gonna do, when you come down, actually, if you can, pick your hands up off the deck a little bit. Hopefully I'm in the frame here. And explode up. Come down nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. So that's our warm-up. So again, the idea is just try and get that blood flowing, try and get that flexibility, get your heart pumping a little bit, get some strength over the course of the season. So the first few times you do this, you might feel a little tired, muscles might get a little taxed, but I promise you, by the end of the season, it's gonna be super easy. You're gonna feel nice and loose afterwards, and you're really gonna build some strength, some flexibility, some resiliency, and hopefully keep us from getting injured here. So again, if you're looking to do a good strength workout, if you don't have access to a gym, there's some good body weight stuff. Just go through that mobility complex that we did. So we did 5 reps. Maybe try doing 10, 15, 20. If you need to just break them up into sets of 5, you can do that. Take a little break, come back, do it again, and then come back and do a few sets of those squat jumps, few sets of those explosive push-ups. It'll be a really good body weight workout that'll set you up for the season. All right, Scorpions, let's have a great season. That's all I got for today.